Hey, I'm 25 and invested, and here we see if the average person, that's me, can be both a value investor and a passive index investor. I hold most of my money in Xeqt, and I do a little bit of active investing on the side. Welcome back. If you're coming back, if you're new, welcome. We're going to start, as we always do, with my wife's account. Now, my wife's account is done pretty good. However, both of us are down this week. Xeqt and the market has had a bit of a dip. My regular stock pick account has been held up by Alibaba, but we'll get there, which is pretty crazy. My wife's account is up still 11%, 11.79%, which is nice. And her account, you could see her first home savings is actually in the negatives, which is hilarious. It just hasn't been around for that long. So yeah, we're playing the waiting game. I can add an extra $1,000 this week from my pay. I got a bit of a pay raise, which we're trying to transfer right into savings and stop the lifestyle creep. Um, it's pretty hard to do that. I need to buy a new pan set, but like things get in the way, um, which isn't a bad thing. It's a normal thing. You need to upgrade things sometimes, but we try not to spend money. We try not to have subscription base and creep our lifestyle based on how much money we make. And I think we've done a pretty good job with that. So we're going to add likely about $1,000 into the first home savings account and get a new pan set. I also got a haircut, shaved my face, feeling a little fresh, looking pretty good. So let's get on with it. Going to my simple after my wife's account, you can see that overall we have put in $131,000. Actually, we've only put in $91,000, $92,000, and we have 132,500 in the account. For some reason, it always gives me $1,000 less. I'm not too sure why, but the account is pretty sizable. Together, my wife's account and mine are $180,000, and we've had $44,000 in gains. So in just this account alone is $39,000. In her account is about $5,000 in gains, and that's all time. This month though has been pretty flat, so we haven't moved anywhere this month. It just is what it is. But we're gonna look at the account breakdown, and as you guys probably remember, my crypto account is no more. I'm not doing crypto. However, I did roll it into a non-registered account, which we're going to start with. I didn't want to start with the Tfsa because it has the least amount of movement. But the non-registered account, we're trying to climb out of a negative 7%, and I think we've done that over the past few weeks. Just this week, though, we're up 1% or $8. Not much, right? But the account's getting bigger. I did add $50 to the account. However, that's $25 every 2 weeks. If it hits $200, which is about every 4 months, I will be buying another stock off of the acquire multiple list. And those stocks currently are not these two or Phoebe. I can't get rid of these. It won't let me sell them. Equinor, PUK, STLA, VALE, and then Xeqt, which is just taking gains, profits. So we're going to be rolling some of our profits into Xeqt as well as the next stock. Every quarter, I will be reevaluating what I own to the stock list. And when I hit 20 singular stocks off of the blue chip list, then I will be capping it at that. And then we will be switching them out for growth. And we'll be deciding how much should be in each position and rebalancing from there. But it's going to take a lot of work. I'm ready for that. It's all U.S. stocks. As you can see, it is all U.S. equities. So I am losing out on the buy and sell premium, but a lot of these stocks will be held for quite a while. So that list doesn't move around a lot. And if it does, it's because something huge happened. But yeah, I think this is going to be a very slow moving, realistic view on value investing as a trader. So a more active approach. Yeah, it's going to be fun. Let's move over to my first home savings account, which is, again, not a lot happening here. On the week, I am down in that account 0.92%, which is $160. It is a $17,000 profile here. It is all Xeqt. So, Xeqt this week is down 0.92%, which is just the easier way to say that. And my my Tfsa, which is the biggest account that I have. It is not all Xeqt. On the week, though, we are down 0.99%, so a little more than Xeqt. Nice. Which could have been way worse because Alibaba went for a goddamn tear. I'm up 33% on Alibaba. This was a position that I was the most down on for quite a substantial amount of time. Now, these are short-term gains. Anything could happen. But I did believe that Alibaba was a buy at the time, and I believe that it was a buy later on too. So now I have to sit there and wait and have my conviction, enough conviction to hold it. I do believe Alibaba was a strong company at the time with a very good price tag in a market that was beaten up. Now let's see if I was right. There's a lot of things that could go wrong there. This isn't for everybody. BlackRock took a little bit of a dip. I believe Meta took the biggest dip of the week, down about 6%, which is pretty big because when it's down 6%, I'm down a lot. Other than that, Berkshire Hathaway still 73%. Again, not a lot of movement on the month. 0.23% has moved, so it's slow moving in the market. I think that there you go. Yeah, I was up 190%. Now I'm up 162 or 262%. It's been a bad week for Meta, which is pretty cool. Meta started off as a very small position. I mean, obviously being up 300% is nice, but it has climbed in size of total portfolio value, which is very cool. Yeah, I don't have any new 100%ers to the list. Not a lot's changed. Not a lot's going to change. I'm still debating on if I'm going to trim SRU and NXR. I think I will. I just don't know when. And then VIG, I'm just going to keep VIG. And Walmart also has had a bit of a dip week, which is not bad. Not bad at all. Things are rolling smooth. Things have always been rolling smooth. I'm going to make my face big for the last little bit. There you go. Things have always been rolling smooth. I'm not worried about anything. I like the active approach I've been taking lately in a lot of my non-registered account moves. I think that's very fun. I don't think it's very practical. So as a long-term investor, I do believe that you shouldn't have that active of an approach, especially as a retail investor. I'm a gas technician. I'm a sheet metal technician. I am not an investor. I don't have a financial background. It's hard to find deals in the market, and it's even harder to beat the index. I'm gonna try, but I'm gonna do it with a smaller and smaller portion of my money as time goes on. I think I took too much of an active approach early, and I'm trying to correct that as time goes on, but I'm also not trying to sell what I have, which is a weird way to go about it, but that's the way I'm going to do it. Right now, Xeqt makes up about 65% of my portfolio. Later, it will make about 75 to 85% is where I want to see it by the end of this year. Anyways, thank you for watching. Again, I'm going to make these videos a little shorter. If you guys quit out here, thank you very much. Hello, Sep, Nintendo Plays, Jason, everybody. Thank you for sticking. Ian's the new one that's been sticking around. Thank you, everybody, for holding out. I appreciate it. Just a little for real talk, though. I find it hard to talk how I normally do. I'm actually a lot more crude and humor when I'm out and about. I am a tradesman. I would like to run the channel like that, but I don't think that I could swear as much as I'd like to on YouTube, and I think that I'm still trying to bridge the line between being professional and being fun. And I don't know if I could bridge that very well. So thinking about it, maybe not like a change of content, but I'd like to keep the same formula, however, add a little more personality to it. You know what I mean? So I'm working on it. Thanks for sticking around anyways. I appreciate it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.